Hey Meta, what did we speak about last time?
We last discussed playing chill jazz music.
Yeah, but what about yesterday?
I don't have the ability to recall or keep track of previous conversations or maintain a memory of interactions.
What's up guys, welcome to a new video, and in this video we're going to be talking about the top most annoying things about the RayBan Meta Smart Glasses that I feel like nobody is talking about. First of all, I'd like to start out by saying I actually really like these glasses. I love the fact that there's a camera on me at all times so I can capture different things that happen throughout the day, and the fact that I've got a pair of headphones and wireless headphones at that, where I can take calls and listen to music on the go. I think it's really awesome, especially as I'm using these glasses a lot just as sunglasses. So let's get into the things that I don't think are so great. These glasses don't have native support for YouTube Music. It's pretty much one of the only major ones that they don't have support for. They have Apple Music, Amazon Music, and even Spotify. And what this means is that you can use voice commands to get your glasses to pull up certain playlists or songs. If you're a YouTube Music subscriber, you can't do that. Hey Meta, play some chill jazz music.
To continue, connect the app you want to use in the Meta AI app.
Of course, it's not going to play from YouTube Music because it's not supported. Now, some people have said, well, you could just ask Siri. It won't pick up on the Siri command with your glasses for some reason, which is really annoying. Just to be clear, you can still listen to music with the RayBan Meta Smart Glasses. You just have to control it all through your phone and effectively use them like a pair of Bluetooth headphones. The next one that nobody is talking about is the fact that you have a camera on your face. Now, I said I love this because I can capture the moment. However, when I'm having interactions with other people, and it makes them immediately skeptical. And people have actually asked me, are you recording me right now? Despite the fact that there's a flashing light that indicates that you're recording, they don't understand that, and I have to explain it to them, and it makes conversations and interactions slightly more awkward.
Am I recording now? That is so...
Yeah, that's cool.
No, but that's so creepy, no?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, you would know, it's like pretty obvious that
No,
I'm
but if you
recording
put
it.
both on, like, it could just...
Often, I sometimes end up just removing them to make people feel more comfortable.
Hey Meta, can you please turn on the camera?
I can't help with that, but I can tell you how much battery's left.
The next issue that I have is Meta AI just isn't up to par with some of the other voice assistants that you have, like Gemini and ChatGPT. It definitely falls short. I've made other videos where we've tested it out and they're improving it on a day-to-day basis, but unlike ChatGPT, I can't just have a conversation with it, have it remember, open my laptop and continue from there. It's just not fully functioned. It's more of a basic language model where I can get basic answers about stuff. Hey Meta, what did we speak about last time?
We last discussed playing chill jazz music.
Yeah, but what about yesterday?
I don't have the ability to recall or keep track of previous conversations or maintain a memory of interactions.
See, okay, that's where it significantly differs between that and ChatGPT.
I can only perform specific tasks and provide limited information, unlike ChatGPT, which can engage in more open-ended conversations.
Makes you a lot less useful then.
Yes, my limitations may make me less useful than more advanced AI models like ChatGPT.
Yeah, there is a chat log in the Meta AI app, but you can't really do much with that beyond just reading it on your phone, and you can't really reference chats either. There we go. So there's a touchpad on the arm of these glasses that is used to control volume, starting and stopping or pausing your music, fast forwarding and skipping songs as well, which is great. But in a pinch, when you're really trying to pause your music, I find that locating where you need to tap to pause the music takes a little while, and I often mistap or I sometimes skip songs. And the reason this is an issue is because if you're chatting to someone and you don't want music in your ears, you want to pause your music really quickly, it's very hard to locate where you need to tap to do that, and I just end up pulling my glasses off to talk to somebody. It's quite frustrating. Now, this isn't going to be an issue for everybody, but I spend a lot of time in and around the water, and I would love to have these things waterproof or have a little bit more reassurance that if I get them wet, they're going to do all right. I did see someone paddling out on a surfboard at sunset in Costa Rica with them. He seemed to think that they were waterproof, but I'm not so convinced. And having these things waterproof would allow me to film way more things. So the last and final issue is battery life. Although I think they've done a really great job with the battery life life, considering the form factor and the fact that these are tiny glasses. They don't really look that much different from regular glasses. If you are using a lot of the record features, a lot of the AI features, or listening to music, the battery runs down within an hour for sure, if not even less, if you're really using it intensely. And that means that you then have to carry around the charging case, which is super bulky and it doesn't really fit in your pocket very well, which means you have to have a bag or just accept that your glasses are going to run out of functionality at some point. And kind of a side thing to that is the battery is not replaceable, which means that these are a piece of one-time use tech. So you're paying $329 for something that is only going to last a short period of time. This section of the video is sponsored by VR Wave. You see these lenses? These aren't the original lenses that came with these RayBan Meta Smart Glasses. No, I made the mistake of getting polarized lenses with these RayBan Meta Smart Glasses and then realized that I could not use them indoors. So VR Wave provided me with a replacement pair. It's as simple as popping the lenses out of the original ones and then popping these replacement ones in. They make them specifically to your prescription at a fraction of the price that RayBan would at their on the RayBan store. So go check out vr-wave.store for your super high quality prescription lenses at a fraction of the price. Thanks VR Wave for sponsoring this video. Anyway, those are a few of the frustrating points with the RayBan Meta Smart Glasses that I actually don't think too many people are talking about. I've made more in-depth videos about these RayBan Meta Smart Glasses. If you're interested, check them out. Are these issues so much that you would never consider buying these things? Leave a comment down below and I'll see you guys in the next one.